with a red folder in his hands. He's accompanied by his assistant, who tries to make sure that they don't get followed by annoying reporters. So the weird thing happens after this man passes the car. The red folder suddenly changes its color.
What the f?
Witchcraft!
He handed it off to someone in the car very subtly as he passed.
Do you
then
think?
Slipped him something else.
Didn't look like there's anybody in that car.
Well, that looks like a red folder, but now it's green.
Yeah.
Anything could explain this.
If they're doing some sort of like high profile handoff, don't you think they would have coordinated folder colors? I don't know if anybody wearing a suit like that would not think to make sure that they were color coordinated.
Not everyone is smart.
It's true, but people in suits look smart.
Yeah, just because it makes them look smart doesn't mean they are smart. If you're well put together, it doesn't mean you got all the brains. It just means you look alright.
Go and have a look, and for some reason I said let's buy them, and we
so
bought,
you say
we
then
bought
there's more than one.
Maybe for some reason.
We bought 3. They were £5 each, and we thought, we'll buy them because they look like they're worth more than £5 each. You know, hands up, I bought them to resell.
That chair's beginning to rock.
Oh
Who's
my
doing
god.
that? Stop it. Who's doing that?
Who's doing that? Stop it. That reminded me of me. Every time Joss does something I don't like, stop it.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Enough.
Who's doing that? I just love the caption. My doll is possessed and attacked my husband.
He looks terrified.
No, he's like a big guy. He looks scary. And the doll's like this Barbie doll. It's like, my doll is possessed and attacked my husband. They seem genuinely scared.
Yeah.
Just throw it away. Why keep it?
Oh, it's like there's something going on here. Like he obviously didn't actually want these dolls. Like she was like, hey look, they're £5 each. Like we should get them. They're probably worth more. And he's like, absolutely not. She's like, we're getting them. And then the story that she's telling on TV is that they agreed together.
Yeah, and he's like, nope. You can see it. He's red in the face. He's red in the face. He looks so unhappy.
En este momento estamos transmitiendo en vivo en directo. 10:47 de la noche, miren eso.
What the heck?
Eso. Ahora, vamos a tratar de ser racionales. Mira, no se mueve. Podría ser.
What was that?
It's real life aliens caught on camera. UFO.
Supernova.
They were sucking up all the people to do their experiments.
What kind of experiments? Whoa.
What kind of experiments? Well, 13-year-old Keegan. Sometimes there's probing, just testing the DNA out, seeing what they can do.
No, keep going. I need to collect myself. Please, continue to list different types of alien experiments.
I think they're just, you know, looking at our DNA, seeing if they can combine to make us superhuman. I don't know, I'm just guessing. Or it's just, you know, a weird light in the sky.
Yeah.
Someone.
But what would cause a light in the sky that big if it's not aliens? I'm thinking like if a star explodes, we're just as screwed. You know.
Yeah, that's true. I have no idea what causes that. I'm just going with aliens. It seems the most reasonable. Hey guys, welcome back to Top 10 Central Dark, your place for all things horror. I'm one of your hosts, Lucy McPhee.
And I'm Keegan Hughes.
And these are the scariest things caught on live TV.
When was the last time you watched live TV?
Woo.
Yeah.
I maybe like an award show?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Because my dad cut cable when I was in like grade 10 because we got Netflix.
Yeah.
And I have never purchased a cable package.
I had a cable package like a year ago. Yeah. Then I cancelled it because I don't really use it. Well, I watch a lot of sports. That's live TV.
Yeah.
But
oh,
like,
that's true.
But like news and stuff, I don't really watch news. I just go on Twitter. Be sure to stick around for bloopers. I'm sure there'll be lots of them. And with that, let's jump in.
Catherine. The chair next to me is about to start thumping on its own. You'll be able to clearly hear it. It's creeping me out now.
Oh.
Okay, I get it. I'm going.
Yep.
I watched this video because I had to write about it on a top 5 list. She's this skeptic. She was very skeptical. She doesn't believe in ghosts, anything like that. And then she went into this castle that was supposedly haunted. She was like, screw you guys, nothing's gonna happen.
So that's that suit of armor. I thought that was like, I don't know.
She was just, this weird castle. And she went at like 2 a.m. She was like, I'm just gonna go down there. I don't need anyone. I'll just bring my cameraman. Because she was so non-believing of this stuff. And then, this happened. She flipped out and then ran.
Huge.
That's when you know it's real.
It's true.
See the locks on the doors. Miko, privacy was key in this room, obviously.
Yeah, he liked his privacy. When the doors were open, you know, it was okay, but when he locked, he wanted his privacy. He had his privacy.
This is one of the bathrooms.
Did you see that?
2 bathrooms.
Did you see the ghost?
Yes. I think like I saw it peripherally. I didn't actually like tune into it.
Can we see it one more time? We'll watch down the hallway.
See the locks on the doors. Miko, privacy was key in this room, obviously.
Yeah, he liked his privacy. When the doors were open, you know, it was okay, but when he locked, he wanted his privacy. He had his privacy.
This is one of the bathrooms.
Did you see it?
There are 2 bathrooms.
This is Neverland. This is inside Michael Jackson's strange...
The ranch? The Neverland
home.
Ranch?
Yeah, you know, where we know what went on, but we can't talk about it.
He relived his childhood that he never got. But
dirty old man. And I'm sorry if you like him. Personally, I can separate his art from his weird, disgusting behavior, but he's a horrible human being.
Was
a horrible human being. Anyway, I think that was his ghost.
It was his ghost?
Specifically his ghost.
Do you think it was moonwalking?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I can kind of moonwalk, guys.
Do it right now on your platform.
Not these. I'm wearing like black, intense biker boots. I can't moonwalk in this.
You can. Just really flex that boot.
Can't even get the leg up. Flex the boot. And they barely move. I'm like thumping around.
Ya saben qué es lo que tienen que hacer en este momento. Conservar la calma y evacuar de inmediato. Me voy a levantar.
Holy smokes!
That's scary.
That is scary.
Wonder where they are. I don't know. Does it say Santa Fe?
Yeah.
But that's not Santa Fe.
It's a runner about Santa Fe. It's the Guardian. I don't know.
That's scary.
That's nuts. Like all those lights up there shaking.
Yeah.
That's so terrifying because those are not
supposed to.
Light.
No, they're not. They're very heavy.
They're very heavy.
They're intense.
They're called lights. They're heavy.
They should be called heavy.
Yeah. But like, have you ever seen one of those fall? Like, it falls like an anvil.
Yeah,
that hits somebody, dead.
Everyone did. Be like an ant under a shoe.
Under a biker boot.
Under my boot.
This is another.
Oh my god. Oh, that cleanup would be the worst.
They have so much crap in there.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, I would not want to work in an office like that. It's like everyone's on top of each other, COVID-19, and everything's a mess. Organize that shit. But, well, they can organize now because everything's
well, they have to organize now. There's no other option. You're not going back to the way it was.
Oh my god. What is happening? What the hell is happening?
It's just 2 old guys in an argument. Like a really raunchy argument.
Their normal news program? Like,
it's gotta be.
Oh my god, they just lost it. Look at them. And they don't even want to fight each other. They're just like battling with the table, like the top of the table.
If somebody lets go, that's like a sign of weakness, you know? Like
yeah, exactly. It's also like they're both so weak because they don't want to toss the table aside and just go fight each other.
Right?
It's like that feeling of when someone's holding your back and you're like, let me at him, but
they're
let you go.
doing it for themselves, right?
Yeah.
They're like, if this table wasn't here right now, like I'd kick your ass. If this wasn't here, like I'd punch you so hard.
Yeah, exactly. But they want that table there because they don't want the fight.
One of the nicest things about shopping by mail order.
Oh.
Pardon me? What is it? Let me read this. Folks, we have someone on the set who's standing here and would like me to read this copy which was just handed to me. You want to tell me your name?
That's ballsy.
Is this what that movie was based on that had George Clooney and Jack O'Connell in it? Where it was like, the guy came in with a gun and he was like, you've got to give me all this money. And it was on live TV.
I actually don't know that movie.
Oh, it's a good movie. You should watch it. Can't remember what it's called. Whoa. Did you see that?
No.
The woman disappeared.
Where?
Okay, play it again.
I was looking at the woman with the cart.
No, the woman behind her. Okay, so play it one more time. So the blonde woman there behind her. Keep an eye on her.
Huh?
She's gone. Vanished into thin air.
She was just talking to her too. Look, they're exchanging
That's
words.
It. I wonder, I have a theory. I think she's walking like directly in line with her, so you can't see her anymore.
So it's
They're
like a clean wipe.
Because when she starts to move before you finally, before the last time we see her, it looks like she's walking with her.
Definitely.
So I think they're just in line with each other.
Like
or
the
she
woman with
vanished.
the cart's walking by. She's like, hey, like, you know, it'd be really funny if we like made you look like a ghost. And the woman's like, yeah, that would be funny. And then she walks along.
That's exactly what happened. They planned the whole thing. Or she's a time traveler. She just jumped through a wormhole or something.
Yeah.
We're given. This time, the boy claims he sees the ghost standing near the wall and goes over to stand next to it.
Tocha, calma one matocha. Matocha. Matocha for. Yeah, wallet.
I have a lot of questions about that because I'm not quite sure what's happening, and also every time something big is about to happen, it freezes.
Yeah, it stutters.
And I can't tell if that's just the quality of the video or if there's a ghost in here not letting us see this.
Because the first one, I had no idea what was going on, right? Like we just see him sitting in the chair, kind of like laid back.
And then it froze.
And then it froze, and then everyone starts screaming, and he's pulled out of the chair.
Yeah, and then he's standing against the wall, and then as soon as he starts flipping out, he freezes again, and then he's somewhere else. And they're flipping out. Apparently there's a ghost and only he can see it.
Yeah, I think that's the story.
Why do they keep filming him and putting him in places? Just leave the boy alone.
Yeah.
That looks like Johnny Knoxville. Do you think the guy looked like Johnny Knoxville?
Oh, I thought it was Johnny Knoxville
was
first.
Johnny
Like before I heard them speaking Spanish,
The
like
paper flew off that table.
zoom.
Thought this was a Jack.
This is Ghost Jack. It's not about Johnny,
Jack.
it's about the ghosts.
No.
Yeah.
They didn't like that newspaper.
These
that was
ghosts,
flying.
they're pulling pranks. I mean, they really can't put their bodies on the line for anything because they're ghosts. But like maybe there's like a ghost version of that where it's like you put like your plasma on the line.
Ninguna incentivación para tomar para hacer las cosas. Muy bien, ahí te respondió, Junior.
What am I looking at? What am I looking at?
We try that again?
One more time, please.
So the top right of her head, we're getting that circle.
Something top right. Okay.
Ninguna incentivación para tomar para hacer las cosas. Muy bien, ahí te respondió, Junior.
Is there a person just stood there? So the outline of someone's body? Is it a face?
Oh, it's like there's like that. Yeah, do you see that?
Yeah, I see the white, but I can't tell how far away that is.
Yeah.
Whether it looks like a silhouette of a person, like the side of their body, or if that's the side of someone's face.
Is that a crack in the set? Like, is that like a gap?
It's a crack in the set.
Okay. So there's somebody back there.
There's someone back
peeping
there,
in
but
with
I can't
big dark
tell.
eyes to me. It looks
yeah,
like.
I see big dark eye as well, but then what if it's further away and it looks like someone in a white t-shirt?
It could just be like a member of the crew, like not realizing they're right beside that crack.
I'm confused. Let's go with it's a scary face.
Scary face.
Hollowed out black eyes.
Hollowed out black eyes. Watching this woman sing. When she goes back to her hotel room, that face is waiting for her. And that is it for today, folks. What'd you think? Have you seen any live television moments that really freaked you out? Thanks for watching. I've been your host, Keegan Hughes.
I've been Lucy McPhee.
Stick around for some bloopers. There will be them.
They're coming right now. Bye.
There we go.
Does it spark joy?
They have a lot of stuff that probably doesn't spark joy in there. They need to go through that and get rid of some of it.
All of it.
Like personally, my desk at work has a computer and whatever I'm eating. And that's pretty much it.
Same. Actually, my desk is my computer and all the notes I write about Keegan, about how terrible he is, so I can file it away for one rainy day where I confront him with his file.
Does that spark joy?
Yes.
Great.
So much joy.
Fantastic.
It makes me so happy.
My croissant sparks joy.
I always wait for the day that like Joss is like, oh, do you want me to throw this out? And I'm like, oh
Yeah,
yes, thank you. I'm too busy to get up.
Yeah. It's classic. When they come around with a garbage bag, you're like, oh, a saint.
Yeah, thank you.
Let me Kobe this because of COVID. And then you miss and they have to pick it up. Beautiful. Because it seems like the anchor that he did hand the stuff to was willing to read it.
Yeah.
But he is gutty. Like imagine being at work, like doing whatever you're doing. Like let's say like we're doing our job here and somebody comes out a gun and like tells us like, you better say this.
I would flip the out.
Like he's so professional. He's like, well, you know, as you can see, viewers, like somebody has entered the office and handed me some copy that has just been written. What is your name, sir? Like so we can credit you.
It's like even the woman, her legs are still crossed. She's still like ready for posing. Like
there's a bit of like shock there, obviously, where it's like, you know, it doesn't hit you quite then. I bet you after the guy with the gun left, like they were all just like jello, like they just like fell on the floor.
Oh, if someone came in to me and did that, I would be like on the floor, I'd be crying, I'd be hysterical, I'd be out the window, I'd be running. Like I would not be just chill.
I would also just ask the guy's name. Like,
yeah, like, what's your name? So we can shout you out in this video.
We'll shout you out in the comments.
Yeah. Forgotten what we're filming, to be honest. I'm excited.